Hello and welcome to Mahendra Guru, and today we are here to discuss a very important topic, and that is puzzle DI. And this puzzle DI is going to be a very important topic as far as SBI clerk mains exam is concerned. Now in puzzle DI we have given the data in the form of this, so we have to make the Venn diagram from this data. So how we will make the Venn diagram? Now let us see what we have to do. In this data we have to make a Venn diagram, because if we have the Venn diagram, then you can see it is very easy to give the answer. Now see what we have to find. What the question is saying exactly: in a school of 3000 students, the ratio of the girls to the boys is 7:8 respectively, which means we have two things, that is boys and girls. So we will make the different Venn diagram for the boys and for the girls as well. Now total we have 3000. Now see, this Venn diagram is for the boys, and on the same way the next is for the girls. Now total we have 1600. Now this is boys and this is girls. What the question is saying, ratio to the girls to the boys is 7:8, which means 15 ratio, which must be equal to 3000. So 15 ratio must be equal to 3000, which means 1 will be equal to 2, so 7 ratio will be equal to 1400. So girls we have total 1400 and boys we have total 1600. Now all these students study 3 different subjects, which means 3 different subjects we have: Hindi, English and Sanskrit. Now this is English, this is Hindi, and this is Sanskrit. Now this is English, Hindi and Sanskrit on the same way. Now read the line, and from the line make the data. Now 30% of the boys study only English. Now what this statement is saying, 30% of the boys study only English. Total we have 1600. 30% of 1600, that is 480, study only English, which means this is 480. Alright, now read the next statement. 2/7 of the girls study only English and Hindi. 2/7 of the girls study only English and Hindi. We are talking about the girls. 2/7 of the girls. 2/7 of the girls, which is 400, study only English and Hindi, which means this portion is 400, right? Because English and Hindi, this portion. Now see, next line is saying 1/8 of the boys. 1/8 of the boys study only English and Sanskrit. 1/8 of the boys. Total we have 1600. 1/8 of the boys study only English and Sanskrit. Now English and Sanskrit, this portion, and 1/8, which will be equal to 200, right? Now this statement is clear. Now number of girls study only English is 85% of the boys studying the same, which means number of girls study only English. Only English girls we have this portion, and that is 85% of the boys studying the same, which means here boys 480, 85% of 480 will be equal to 408, right? Now read the next statement. 2/5 of the boys, 2/5 of the boys study only Hindi and Sanskrit. Hindi and Sanskrit. Now Hindi and Sanskrit, this portion, and this is the 2/5 of the total number of boys. Total of boys 1600. 2/5 will be equal to 640. So 640 is study Hindi and Sanskrit, means this portion, right? Now 40% of the girls study only Hindi. 40% of the girls, where is girls? Now this is the girls. 40% of the girls study only Hindi. Total we have 1400, and 40% of 1400, that is 560. Alright, now read the next line. Next line is saying the remaining girls study only Hindi and Sanskrit. Total we have the girls 1400, and this is 408, 400, 560. So the remaining study only Hindi and Sanskrit. Hindi and Sanskrit, which means this portion. So this portion is 32, because total is 1400. If you will subtract the sum of this data from 1400, you will get 32. So remaining is here 32. Now next line is saying the number of boys studying only English and Hindi is 10% of the girls studying the same. Number of boys studying English and Hindi. English and Hindi. Now this is English and Hindi is 10% of the girls studying the same, which means here 400. So 10% of 400, that is 40. All right. Now The last line is saying the remaining boys study only Hindi. Total boys we have 1600, right? And the remaining you will add the whole data and subtract from 1600, you will get 240, and this 240 study only Hindi. Only Hindi, which means this is 240. Alright, now so from this data we have make the two different Venn diagram for the boys and for the girls. So we will see how it is easy to give the answer very quickly. Now let us see the first question from this Venn diagram. Now see the first question, you can see here number of boys studying only Hindi is approximately what percentage of the number of girls study only Hindi. So before solving these questions, we have the Venn diagram for the boys and for the girls. Now let us see the Venn diagram for the boys, that is, and the Venn diagram for the girls. You can see now number of boys study only Hindi, which means this is 240. All right, now this 240 is approximately what percentage of the number of girls study only Hindi, which means this is 240 approximately what percent of 560 multiply 100. So if you will solve here, you will get approximate 43%. So you can see the option as well, fourth option will be the correct answer of these questions. So if you have the data or if you have the Venn diagram, it will hardly take you 30 or 20 seconds to give the answer. Right, now let us see the next questions. How many girls do not study Sanskrit? How many girls do not study Sanskrit? So we have the same Venn diagram for the boys and Venn diagram for the girls. How many girls do not study Sanskrit? We are talking about the girls do not study Sanskrit, which means 408 English will come, and this is 400. So here if you will calculate how many girls do not study Sanskrit, so here we have the English, here Hindi, Sanskrit, this is the Sanskrit. So add the whole data, 408, then 400, then 560. So here you will get 1368. So third option will be the correct answer of this question. Right, now let us move to next question. What the next question is saying, what is the total number of students studying only English? Now it will take you 20 seconds if you have the Venn diagram. So let us see the Venn diagram for the boys and Venn diagram for the girls, and you have to find the total number of students studying only English. Now what the question is saying, total number of students, which means boys will come or girls will come, right? Total number of students studying only English. Here boys 480, total number of boys is here 480 who is studying only English, and on the same way here 408. So if you will add both this data, you will get the 888. So the answer will be 888. You can see here fourth option will be the correct answer of this question. Right, now let us move to next question and see what question is saying. What the next question is saying, what is the total number of girls studying Hindi? Now the answer of this question you will tell me how we will calculate. Now see, because I am giving you a Venn diagram for the boys and Venn diagram for the girls, and you have to find the answer within 20 seconds. What the answer is, what is the total number of girls studying Hindi? We are talking about the girls studying Hindi, which means this is 560, right? And this is 400, how much? 960, and this is 32, which means 992. You can see here second option will be the correct. Again repeating, what is the total number of girls studying Hindi? We are talking about the girls Hindi, so this is 560, 400, that is 960 plus 32, answer will be 992. So you can see second option will be the correct answer of this question. So you have seen, if we have the Venn diagram, hardly it will take you 20 seconds or 30 seconds to give the answer. So this is all about for today's discussion. We will provide you more videos for the puzzle DI or missing DI. So stay with us for more videos. At last, subscribe our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, download our MG app also for the upcoming quiz and videos. Thank you. Your success is our success, and all the best for the examination. Thank you.